Hello guys, how are you? Coach Carlone here. Thank you if you watched the first introduction video on my YouTube channel, CoachCarloneTV. Here it is. This is the second video, the first video of a long series, actually where we're really going into the training. Here I brought with me two little special tools, and I would like that we talk about it. So usually you see those tools when something bad happened at the therapy center. So this is called a hair stability Wobble cushion, also a therapy hair stability Wobble cushion, and as well as the Wobble board or the therapy Wobble board. I always suggest to get some of those in your house, at your training center, or to use them if you see them. Like I said, when you see that, it's usually too late. Unless, like I always say to some of the people that I train, you have a great coach and we start working on this. And I think this is very important. What are those tools? It's very simple. Usually those tools are they are therapy tools, obviously. They are after injury. What's happening is there are some damage, and the damage actually mess up, I will say, the receptor or in your joints. So as we call the connected chain with hips, knees, and ankles. Those tools give your motion back. How? By doing some kind of exercise. We have a lot of variety of the exercise. Rehabilitation, this is used for treatment, also, like I say, prevention of sports injuries. This is what we're going to talk about. And right now, as every single training, and I'm just training some of the players of the team that I work for, going back to the training. For some of them, they haven't run in a long time. For others, they just kept like a physical activity, but not so great. So the good thing is, and I always try to highlight this, is first of all, you have to make sure you work on your stabilization, your balance. This is very important. A lot of people do this mistake and they come back with more injuries, more pain. When you put some weight, and this is what I was trying to explain, when you put some weight, and the muscles, they have a memory. It's like a memory stick. And they remember you where you were running long distance. You were your best shape. Let's say you were on the field and you were just playing at your best. The season end, that's it. You start eating, you start not going to the sports anymore. I mean, obviously it's cold. And you just forget about that. So your muscles will remember you as, let's say you have 170 pounds and let's say you put 10 pounds, and for the time you would like to reconnect by going for running, or most of the people, how many people say like, oh my God, it's just about time, I just go running, you know, so yeah, the season starts soon, let me just go and run. I will say it's wrong, guys. Work first on your stabilization and balance. Running, obviously, with the memory that your muscles have, it will take them a while before they rehabilitate their agility with the weight, with your weight. It will explain that, and also because you haven't done anything in a long time, it could just damage your joint, especially knees and ankle. This is why it's so sensitive. Remember, guys, we are on our feet a long time during the day, and most of the time we don't take care of our feet. And also the ankles, the little ankles is the lightest joint, I mean beside the toes obviously, but it's the light joint that's actually carrying all the weight. Imagine how important that could be. And how many times you see sprained ankle, how many time you get a sprained ankle, how many times you get a sprained knee, or sometimes even more. It could be a hip as well. This is why we bring those tools. Those tools are just a wide re-enter into a muscle strength. We can have a static and hold exercise that will just increase your balance. Usually when you put your foot on it, you can be putting 1 foot or 2 feet and find your balance. Interesting thing is you will see your ankle moving. I'm not going to demonstrate because we have a lot of YouTube video about that, but my goal is just to make your training look different, obviously by bringing a little bit more of a technique and knowledge into your training. If you don't do these things, trust me, you're going to face serious injury. And this is also a good way to start sweating, rehabilitate your body to go back on sports, feel the first drops, feel your muscles moving back, giving them back, bringing back to life. After 2 to 3 months or 4 months or 5 months or 6 months doing nothing, maybe you just came back from injury and say, oh, I just took this time off myself just to repair my muscles or my joints or anything else. And this is very important. Don't take the risk to go and start running. Get your balance. Look for exercise online where they tell you how to use the Wobble board as well as the hair stability Wobble cushions. Those are major things. I'm not trying to sell any product, I'm just trying to sell you a different way of working out, different way to train, and also prevent injuries. I think this is very important, and we'll go back on that. I will have a lot of video that I will just use to show you exactly how we can get injured and how we can prevent that. In the meantime, guys, this is the end of the video. You can feel free to like the YouTube channel, CoachCarloneTV, and to connect with me on Instagram as CoachCarlone1, as well as on Twitter, Coach Carlone, Facebook, Coach Carlone USA. And the website will be coming soon, so please stay tuned. In the meantime, stay fit, use those tools, don't underestimate, and hope to see you for the next episode. Thank you.